Hello, and welcome to the LanguagePoint, our online teacher community. It's a fairly straightforward site to use, but let me show you around a little so that you can find the main areas easily. So here on the front page, we have a few things to get you started. First of all, you'll see the introduction, where you can read what we're all about, a library of teaching resources for our online community of language teachers. And you can also find our Twitter and Facebook links here. Just click to like or follow us if you use either of those. Moving down is the link to our latest discussion topics. Here's where you can reply to a comment from someone else or start your own discussion on something that interests you or that's relevant to a particular language that you teach. Over on this side, you'll see collections, and they're a particular feature of the site. We've brought together all the resources you'll need to conduct a particular activity with your students, including those submitted by our featured authors, and we'll take a look at the collections in a moment. Now this box here is probably the place where you'll want to start searching for resources or for ideas. Just type in the keyword and off we go. The final section of the front page is our featured resource, where each week we'll highlight one of our uploaded resources which we think deserves a special mention. And if you're the lucky person who submitted that resource, we'll send you a little treat to say thank you. Okay, so let's start to search for something, and we'll see what happens. So we immediately get taken to the resources page, and you can see that there are all the items here which have been tagged food, and there are 35 items at the moment. So each little box will give you a description of the item, and if you hover over it, you get a little bit more information. But let's try to narrow down those 35 items to something a bit more manageable. And I'm going to filter this again by selecting Filter More, and then I'm going to choose PowerPoint. So now you'll see that I have 5 items to choose from, depending on which aspect of food I wanted to introduce. So I'm going to select one of them, and I'm going to choose fruit. And when that page is loaded, we see a little snapshot of what's happening. And so I'll have a little look through here. And that looks like something that might be interesting. So what I can choose to do is I can bookmark it to find it a bit later on, or I can download it straight away. Now over here on the left, we have links to other resources in collections which are somehow related, so I want to explore this a little bit to see what's happening. I'm going to choose fruit, seeing as that's the specific topic I'm interested in. And here you'll see I'm taken to a page with lots of items under this heading. There's the PowerPoint presentation that I've just looked at. But there's also vocabulary sheets for students, a teacher overview, and the vocabulary read aloud by a native speaker. And on this particular collection, we also have a link to some resources connected with the larger topic of food. Now, if I wanted to search for something different, I'd go back to the Resources tab at the top and enter a new search keyword here. Alternatively, I can go straight to the Collections tab and see if anything looks interesting there. So for example, here's something on the film Warhorse. There's a teacher overview, an activity, and there's the movie trailer as well. So that's a very quick tour around the LanguagePoint. Look out for some more video guides soon, and please leave us some comments so that we know what you'd like some more of.